What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome back to more Forza Horizon 2. So, I was looking at the map and these different races that we have to do for this championship series thing, and I've noticed there's a little back and forth, because that one takes me practically all the way over here, and this one takes me practically all the way back. So I think I'll actually go for the left one first, and then go for this one because it'll be pretty much right nearby, and then hit this while I'm on my way to this one. So hopefully I can get that all done. Don't know if I'll fit it all in this episode, but I'm gonna try.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Which way am I supposed to go? This way. Gotcha. But, other than right now, there probably won't be as much of the in-between stuff. Just because, unless something big happens where I find like another bucket list item or something like that, y'all don't really need to see that. Because it's not really going to be anything interesting. But, yeah, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to fit all of this stuff in one episode, assuming nothing else kinda, gets in the way. Shoreline sprint, enter event. But even if I do include all that in-between stuff, I have a faster car, so it shouldn't be as big of an issue. Yeah, so this should get... this is definitely going to be a lot faster paced than the previous ones were.
Close the road so you'll be racing without traffic. Keep an eye on your map to see what's coming up and pick your line through it.
But yeah, shouldn't be as much wait time in between stuff, is what I'm basically getting at. Yeah, so I did forget to mention, though, in any of the previous episodes, that the main reason I started picking up this game and playing it is because, at least, at the time that I started the first episode of this game, it was one of the current Xbox Live games with gold. So, with that, and it's also a very large game that I would prefer to get off my hard drive sooner rather than later. Alright. I did also do a little looking around at some of the other stuff, and apparently there are some spots where I can, upgrade the cars ever so slightly. I know sometimes some of these racing games, they'll require a very certain kind of car, but also within a specific class of cars. So occasionally you'll need to upgrade what is normally, say, a B-class vehicle to an A, or something like that. And I'm waiting until I absolutely need to do any of that kind of stuff before I start spending credits and all that, because honestly, I want to have as little time spent on things that are not progress related as possible. Man, am I really smoking the competition that badly? It seems like there's practically no contest anymore. Hello. course, if I be stupid about it, then that's, yeah. That was some weird grammar in that sentence there. If I act stupid, doesn't matter how much of a lead I have, I can still lose it. But did not in this case.
You're really starting to make a name for yourself.
Alright. Yeah, so the next guy was only like 4.5 seconds behind. That's still quite a lot in terms of racing. Okay.
Mate, the skill score you picked up in that race was unreal.
Boom. Another level. New wheel spin. Okay. That's one of the things I'm probably going to end up taking care of in between episodes of this game in the future. Although, I don't know. Maybe not. Alright. Gotta make sure I don't miss the next thing here.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The heck is... Oh.
Whenever you
Okay.
see a driver tar out on the open road, you can challenge them to a head-to-head. Drive up behind their car and challenge them to a race. Now, the tougher the competition, the bigger the rewards. So go
Yeah.
after better cars.
Not so much with that. Not in a mood for challenging the random cars at the moment. Maybe some other time. But not when I'm right near one of the main races. I'm also kind of starting to wonder...
This is a street race.
Yeah.
You'll be on open roads and there'll be other traffic out there too. So pay attention to what's ahead of you.
Gotcha. Turn off the radio, please. There we go. Don't know why they even had it on in the first place, and I was not prepared for that turn. Ouch. Okay. Rewind that. That was not a good thing to do there. Seems like there were a lot more sharp turns already, and jeez. Oh, come on. Why are you blocking? Oh. That's why. Yeah, that does complicate things a little bit. Having other cars on the road that we need to navigate around. Of course, if it's just me way out in front, that's not really much of an issue most of the time. Yeah, I've crashed into way too many things during this race, though. And there we go. Boom.
Great driving, mate. And another win, too. Well done.
Oh, jeez, yeah. I got that thing so banged up. Again, not something I would do in real life. Is get a car this fancy that banged up. But, yeah. Alright, time to figure out where I'm going next. Looks like... there. Yeah. So another thing that, with these racing games, I don't know, it's a slight annoyance, but not really that bad, I guess. It's like... they never ever start you out in first for these races. Always toward the back. And why are these cars all, like, so much faster than me, seemingly? As I hit, like, everything on the side of the road. So, I don't know if anybody out there really cares that much about this, but my general strategy is just do whatever I gotta do to get to the front, first and foremost. You know, without having just all the crashes in the world, because those will mess me up too. But, you know, I will pretty much always take the inside lane. If it seems like there's even a slight possibility of it, I will... yeah. When it comes to making these turns and braking and that kind of stuff, usually, like, once I start getting close to the red arrows, I'll hit the brakes kind of early until the red arrows turn kind of yellow, and then more so just coast through it. It doesn't always work so well, especially as you noticed on that turn, where I, like, pretty much had to go around something that was on the outside already. Yeah, I guess my racing style in these games is much... yeah, it's much better suited for, like, wide, sweeping turns than it is for really tight-knit spaces. I know there are a lot of times that it'll suggest that you get, like, kind of right up to the corner, practically, before you either start braking or start accelerating, depending on the turn. I don't know. There are certain things that the game will suggest that you do around turns that I'm just like, nah, not so much. Man, that particular turn, I'm just not good at that one, I guess. Though I will say, so far, I haven't seen any substantial evidence of, you know, the dreaded rubber banding I mean, I'm sure that's become less and less of a thing in modern racing games, just because nobody likes it, but everybody likes to point it out. You know, the kind of thing where it's like, oh, you're massively in the lead, and then, despite all logic,
20 points.
somehow another car seems to be able to pass you. Yeah, so I have basically no chance of losing this championship thing now. But there's still one more race, and I'm going to try to fit it in. Boom. Another level, new wheel spin, which again, I will take care of between episodes. Okay, where am I going next? Right up there. Gotcha. And it's raining. I guess it does say my position in the upper right, but I figure that's not the hardest thing to figure out, even without it directly telling you in numbers. Because you got all these other cars that are right nearby. And it shows you what position those cars are in. Right above them. So... oh, jeez. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that really would not be okay in normal racing. But, to be fair, there are some times when the cars are so densely crowded in front of me, I can't even see the red arrows to know that I'm supposed to brake. And I don't know. I personally feel like I can't always trust the brake lights of the other cars, just because they're sort of random when they do that. Even on a very slight turn that shouldn't need brakes, sometimes they'll do it anyway. So if I gauge my brake usage based off of their brake usage, then I might be slowing myself down way more than I need to. What in the heck? Oh. It's trying to get me to the other side of the road because of this turn here. Yeah. If you haven't noticed as well, I'm not too particular about following the arrow line exactly most of the time. I probably should do that more.
Excellent driving.
But whatever.
Another big win.
And there we go. Second championship series is done.
First 2 championships. What more could we ask for? Congratulations, mate. You are the Nice champion.
Oh, really? That was my first race in the rain. Did not realize that. Boom. Level up. Another wheel spin, I think. Time spent in first place. Is that 10 minutes? Yeah.
I forgot to say, Ashley asked me to pass on a message. Could you meet her here when you get the chance?
Okay. I'll see what's going on with that next. Where the heck am I even? Like, I'm there. So as I'm on my way, I might actually do this bucket list thing here. So, that'll be stuff for next time around. But for now, that's going to do it. So, as always, like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get updates when I post stuff on YouTube. You can follow me, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All the information on that's down in the description below this video. And leave some comments with your thoughts on what you think about this, any other games you want me to play. Whatever your thoughts are, just let me know down below. So that's going to do it. I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully I'll see you next time for some more Forza Horizon 2. Stay cool, people.